This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not shouting "Badia" at city council meetings, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio World.
Are you a small business owner in Seattle who was impacted by COVID-19? The Seattle Office of Economic Development is investing $8 million to connect small businesses to operating capital. The Small Business Capital Access Program will lower the cost of Washington State Small Business Flex Fund loans by paying down 25% of the loan principal. Eligible small businesses can borrow up to $150,000 with a 4% interest rate to cover expenses like payroll, rent, utilities, and supplies.
The beat of the Fox with nastiness is back on K-Fox Night Beat.
Yo, what's the deal? It's the legendary Hall of Fame DJ Mixmaster Ice, UTFO.
What's up? Who you thought this is? This is Sir Mix-a-Lot.
And this is Terry Lewis.
And I'm Grand Mixer GMS.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Third Degree.
This is JJ Hudson from the High Children family.
Sunday nights from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's K-Fox Night Beat with DJ Nastiness.
Bringing back the memories.
Bringing back the memories.
Bringing Seattle's hottest music.
Bringing Seattle's hottest music. Rainier Avenue Radio .world.
That's my noise.
Peace.
You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio .world. I'm Granville Emerson along with my partner, Ronald Pepe Bean. And we host the show Little Line Sports right here on Rainier Avenue Radio .world, where we talk about football, basketball, local sports, national sports, Seahawks, UW, Seattle U Redhawks, Garfield Bulldogs, all that and more right here on Little Line Sports on Rainier Avenue Radio .world.
Hey Seattle, Shop the Beat is back. Shop the Beat supports the economic recovery of small businesses, local musicians, and neighborhoods throughout Seattle. This program matches small retail businesses with local musicians to host free in-store performances during peak shopping hours to help increase foot traffic and sales for retailers and provide competitive pay for musicians who were significantly impacted by the pandemic. The City of Seattle Office of Economic Development is currently accepting applications from musicians and small businesses who are interested in participating. Apply for Shop the Beat at seattle.gov/economic development. Applications in December 1st.
Here with the Rainier Avenue Radio traffic update. You can listen to us in your car 24/7 anytime by downloading the free TuneIn app. Once you do, search Rainier Avenue Radio. And remember, do not curse out your fellow drivers. This has been your Rainier Avenue Radio traffic update.
All right. That is us. What is cooking? That's the Cookbook album with George Benson. That's still jamming. Hey. Welcome. Well, hello, co-host. Co-host with the most. Yeah, I guess that rhymes. What's up, Brenda? How are you?
Hey, what's up, brother? What's up?
Not much. Well, yeah, we got a lot, I guess I should say. Not
Everything
much.
is up, John. What's up?
Everything, yes. I think you see my background. Let's bring Karla in. Karla, thank you very much for being part. Oh, wow, you look great, Karla. There you're in the shop. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Fine.
See you're representing Andaluz there in the background.
Yeah, I couldn't get the whole. For some reason, I when I went to the site and I tried to get the whole thing on, it wouldn't, but it got most of it. So let me move my big head.
Oh no, it's good. No, that's
yeah. So Karla Escobar, owner, operator, Bon Vivant, a woman of the world, and used to be my neighbor across the street.
Karla. I'm Brenda.
Brenda Charles Edwards, my co-host, Karla Escobar with a K.
Yep, Karla with a K.
Yes. And every time I go in your shop, I keep wanting to ask you, what is that?
Karla.
Hey, Karla. I'm sorry. Did you say?
How are you?
I'm sorry, Brenda. I wanted you to mute her because if you've been to the shop, man, it's got everything. Everything, literally. Everything you would want and then some. It's jewelry. You got, essence, fragrances. You've got Well, I got it. So,
Books.
books, right? So we're gonna let you. I'm gonna let Brenda take it, and from here, and because
Hey,
she,
Karla.
yeah,
Yep. Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Brenda, can you
Hi,
hear her?
Karla. How are you? I hear
Good.
you.
How are
Can you
you?
hear me?
I can hear you.
Perfect.
I hear Karla. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I have a question. Since John keeps saying you have everything, I'm looking for something specific.
I probably
Do
won't
you
have
have
it.
any camels?
Do I have what? Camels?
Camels.
Camels? Mhm.
Candles. Oh yes, we have lots of candles. We have taper
No,
candles.
no. CAMEL.
Oh,
The
camels.
animal.
That's what I
Camel.
thought you first said. And I
You
do
have
not have
you
any
have any
kids with the things with a hump on it. The animal, the mammal. No, I don't. I'm so sorry. I don't have
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Shucks.
Well,
I have a friend that's very into it, so I'm
oh,
looking all the time.
Okay. Well, I will keep my
But that's
eyes
okay.
open for camels.
I
and
know
let
you have a lot of, and I know. Okay, please do. But where do you get all those puzzles?
Lots of different places. Lots of different places. I mean, actually, it was funny because right before the pandemic hit, I decided I would order puzzles because I thought that millennials would want to maybe, I don't know, get smoke some weed and do puzzles. And then it just turned out to be the perfect pandemic thing. And I just happened to have them in stock. So I ended up everyone was locked down, I ended up delivering the puzzles all over the neighborhood.
all right.
So it was just good. I just happened to have puzzles and I hadn't had them before. It was just sort of this kind of lucky thing that I just thought, oh, puzzles might be something millennials might want to do. So, but I get them from a bunch of different places, different sources.
But excuse me, I'm going to ask you. You have all types and kinds of jewelry. I've been in there and I looked at the case. Do you have any kind of thing specific for men? I think I might have asked you maybe a year or so ago if you had cufflinks. I'm always looking for men's cufflinks, especially the older ones.
I don't have any. That's a good thing. If Harvey, who used to have the shop a few doors down, I think he probably had those. But I will keep my eyes open for that. I do sometimes have little bracelets for dudes. We used to have rings for guys. We do have sunglasses and readers, but I will definitely mostly just bracelets, but I will look for some cufflinks, vintage ones. If I ever come across them, I'll grab them. That's a good idea.
Yeah. And you also have cards. Let me ask you this though. You are a transplant from originally where did you come from?
I grew up in San Antonio, New Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is that how you get now? Do you carry I think you carry turquoise, correct?
Sometimes. I mean, some of my jewelry, a lot of the jewelry I carry is local, so I do carry lots of local jewelry. Some of it does have turquoise, but I don't really carry a lot from New Mexico. I have in the past, I think, but I mostly try to focus on local artists.
Well, the Southwest is where you get the best turquoise. I know that. New Mexico, Arizona, etc. So, plus it also has, to the native tribes, the indigenous tribes, is very cultural. Turquoise and things like that. Yeah. So when did you open up Andaluz?
Well, it was about 19 years ago. So we just celebrated our 19th year anniversary in October. So it'll be old, it's old enough to vote, not quite old enough to drive.
Oh, really? So how old were you when you opened up the shop? 12 years old?
Oh, that's really sweet. No, gosh, I can't even, I don't even want to think back. All I remember is that I had the readers in my store, these things right here I need right now. And a rep came into my store and said, you need these in your store. This whole ring of readers. And I was like, why would I want those?
And she was like, trust me. And I was like, I don't know if I want them. And she's like, trust me. And she put the little spinner in with all the readers, and I saw them just sell. And then now I need them. And I'm probably like, I probably buy more than anyone because I'm always.
Well, Brenda, thank you for making it back. We were getting kind of lonely. But so you've been operating for almost.
You didn't even miss me, John. Come on.
20 years. I know at one time you had some really neat clothing. You had a dress or two that I think my daughter really liked. Some of the things that I saw. So to me.
Yeah, well, that was when I was next door. So I used to be next door. That's where the wine store is now, and I had about twice as much space. And then I had to move over here to the smaller shop, and so it's a little bit. And I had a dressing. It was just easier for clothes. I just had to kind of downsize a little bit. So I have T-shirts. Sometimes I have little like kimonos, like things like that. But yeah, I do miss the clothes. That was fun. I had fun with clothes.
I saw a description of your business, Andaluz, the best gift shop or gift novel store south of Jackson Street. Where that's unique. And I look around. You're the only store retail outlet that has what you have in terms of what is in your inventory. And I think Brenda would agree. I don't see anyone else in our corridor in Columbia City who sells the things that you do. I mean, as they say, I love the term eclectic. I want to sound like I'm very educated. It's very eclectic stuff you have there, Karla. So
thanks. Yeah, I try. I mean, it's the store has changed over the years. It's sort of transformed with the trends. Like right now, everyone's into all the kids are into the crystals. It's like when I was in high school, that's what I was into. So it's kind of fun to see all these young people into crystals and tarot cards, and that's really popular right now. We carry all that. Before it was like mustaches. Now mushrooms are really big. Everyone's into like, the little like mushroom things like this.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the kind of mushroom that people smoke and do all that.
I think legal now in Oregon.
Okay.
We do carry a lot of books on mushroom hunting and foraging, and we even carry a mushroom knife for those people in your life who are interested in foraging for chanterelles, maybe psychedelics. But we do have lots of books on mushrooms for those who want to learn.
Let me ask you this, and then I'm get back over to Brenda. Brenda's a very good friend of mine, and then my wife Phyllis.
Yeah, she's.
If I wanted to buy Brenda,
she shops in here a lot.
Yeah, I won't mention. Brenda's my good friend. Phyllis is my wife. If I want to buy each of them a gift, what would you say I should come in and look around? Because, like I said, every time I come in there, and I've been in there several times, and you had a bunch of people in there, so I couldn't get up to the counter. But I was looking at everything you have. You've got candles. You've got someone just yelled at me, candles. You've got essence. You got what is it called? Incense. You've got, every time I come in there, it smells so good. So if I want to get something for Phyllis, what should I get? Candles.
Soaps.
I think she likes really nice candles. I think she would like a really pretty scarf.
Okay.
She'd probably win her over with some nice jewelry.
Okay.
I think you can't go wrong in here.
Okay. And so my good buddy Brenda, my co-host, should I get a baseball? You got any baseball bats in there or brooms so she can?
I do not have baseball bats. I'd have to probably quiz you. I don't know Brenda very well. And maybe if she came in, I could learn a little bit more about her. But I'd probably ask you about what you think she might like.
Oh, I was thinking baseball bat to keep her husband in line wherever he falls. But that's it.
Yeah.
I hope he's not listening, but no. So what I'm saying is, I have two individuals I know pretty well.
He is.
Yeah. He's Paul's listening. Oh, hey, just kidding, Rev. Just kidding, Reverend. But two people with distinct tastes. They could come in, and I'm thinking I could go in there with your help and get them something that they would really like. I mean, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if we have lots of funny things
John,
to do.
I love jewelry.
I know you do.
Okay.
I love jewelry.
Okay.
We have lots of jewelry. We have maybe who knows, maybe something like this. This could be good. These are local artists.
Wow.
Something like that.
On the ear.
Oh,
on the ear.
That's pretty. Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
That could work.
Yeah.
You use local artists. I read that. In your, the business issue, about your business. You use local artists. That's your mission, to use local artists and purvey and retail their
as much as we can. I try
Mm-hmm.
to. Obviously, I can't do everything local, but I try, especially like handmade things like jewelry and some of the tea towels and some of the soaps and candles and some stuff like that. I try to find something local, but I also have to like it. So that's the other.
Hey, our guest, with my guest, my co-host Brenda Charles Edwards, on What's Cooking in Columbia City on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, is Karla Esquivel, owner and operator of that really unique, just a wonderful place to go. I just go in there and love the smell. I love the fragrances. Owner and operator of Andaluz, a great little shop in Columbia City, ladies and gentlemen, right there on Rainier, right next to Taproot, right next to Very Vinti, or whatever that wine place is. Vino Verite, and not as far south as the tattoo shop, but then I would never go there. But so Brenda, please, you're back on, so go on, and I know you have some things you want to ask, so go ahead on.
Well, I'm looking in the rack behind you to see would be to your left, and are those are cards. So what type of cards are they?
These are kind of funny cards,
right? Are those cards, or are they like gift cards?
Birthday cards, anniversary cards. These are kind of funny cards.
Karla, can you hear me?
Local artists. Yeah. We have a bunch of different. We also have we've got some more inspirational cards back there. Up front, we have sort of a mixture of cards. We also have a company called Black Joy Cards, which is all Black female artists. So if you need to have a card like that, we carry that for the community. And they're all like Black local art, not local. I don't think they're local, but they're just women artists.
I think I know a couple of Black women. I think I know. So
yeah, there's some around here. But I mean, we have some kind of artsy cards and some funny cards. We try to mix it up.
So, Brenda, did you have a question? Brenda, you kind of frozen a little bit. The screen was a little bit frozen.
Good. That's something else that appeals to me. It's greeting cards.
Oh, good. Right. Yeah. Well, we have I think we have a pretty nice selection. Like I said, I try to mix it up and keep looking for the coolest ones I can find.
I'm okay.
Yeah. You're breaking up a little bit, Brenda. Let me ask you this.
Sounds good. I'll be in.
Yeah. Are you okay?
In fact, I walked by the store Friday.
No,
go ahead.
Oh, I can't hear. I couldn't hear you. Sorry.
You're breaking up.
Go ahead, John.
Brenda.
I don't know what's going on with my internet, so just
Okay.
That's okay.
We'll soldier on. No, but
go ahead.
Okay. Any specific age groups? Do you have things for little kids? I know I saw some things there. Like
I'll just smile.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, your smile is great, but don't ever accuse me of talking too much. Now I have to do all the talking because you're breaking up, and so it's exhausting. No, it isn't. I could talk for the next 10 hours. But anyways, anything for kids? If I want to come in and say, hey, let's. It's kind of,
We do have some books. We have some little like stuffies. We have some, some little, puzzles, little like age appropriate puzzles, some felting kits, some games, things like that. I don't care. It's not a huge amount, but we do, sometimes we have little onesies.
Ah,
for the little ones, for like new, babies. So we do cover that. We have stuff for men too. We've got like we have a few men's skincare lines. So if you need like shaving stuff or beard stuff, we have that.
Okay.
We've got lipstick and perfume and a lot of bath stuff. We also have a little food section. So kind of like, like some olive oils and chocolate and things like that. Harissa.
But again, I've been in there a few times. I have this strange sensation that so much of your stuff is so unique. I mean, it is. I mean, if you really want to take the time to shop and get something that's not, you just can't get it anywhere, or maybe you could, but you really have to come in and just get the experience. Because like I said, you got everything. You got soap, you got candles, you got gift card, you got illustrations and gift cards. You have jewelry. I saw. You said you had scarves. I saw that, and you have T-shirts. All of these things. I really love it. It's like I could spend hours in that place, your place. Of course, you'd have to check me on the way out just to make sure. But it is really neat. Like I said, and it would be, and like I said, I did put that bug in your ear about getting mint.
John.
Huh? Yeah. Okay, I'll be quiet. Men's cufflinks. Boom. That's it. I'm done.
I'm on it.
I'll stop talking. Brenda, it's your turn. You go ahead, because you're breaking up still a little bit, Brenda.
Oh, you're serious? You were serious about the cufflinks, John?
Yes.
John?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Brenda, yeah, you're breaking up. Yeah, you're breaking up. But the cufflinks, yes. Cufflinks.
You have cufflinks, Karla?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get him some cufflinks. I'm working on it. It's in my ear.
Because if you see me when I go work, I wear cufflinks because I wear French cuff shirts.
All right. Yep, I'm on it.
That's good. Men's ties would be good too, but men's ties are narrow now. I like the wider ties, so I'm not going to get into that one. Brenda, what kind of jewelry did you like? You had a chance to look at her earrings, right? Or did you get a chance? She's on a delay, I think, a little bit. Did you get that, Brenda? Did you get a chance to look
not.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to.
All right, great. Okay.
Well,
yeah.
Yes.
What's happening is you're on a delay, Brenda. Yeah. So it's just, we can wait a second. Yeah. But, and what hours are you open? What is your scheduled hours?
Like Monday and Tuesday, I'm open from like 12 to 6, and then Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 6, maybe 7 on the weekends, like 7's on Friday, Sunday from 11 to 5. So, we kind of play it by ear a little bit. And then during the holidays, we have extended hours. We're open like all the time. We don't close. I'm kidding. It feels that way.
I know.
But we do have extended hours. We will start having extended hours probably the last few weeks before
Christmas, the holidays.
Yeah, the holidays will be open like probably 10 to 8, like every day.
Do you do gift wrapping? If somebody buys a gift and asks you to wrap it, will you wrap it for them?
I will do that. Yep.
Very nice. Okay.
I don't have the fanciest wrapping. It's mostly tissue, but I can make it look pretty.
Well, I know that. That's very good. Brenda is having some tech difficulties, but as she says, she's going to smile. She has a great smile. But like I said, I often get into this show. She's my co-host, so, it should be even Steven. She should have as much, time on dialogue as me. But then again, I don't mind if she's...
I know you don't.
I know you don't, but so you've been in business 19 years. You celebrated 19 years, you said, in October, correct, Karla?
Yes.
And so what are we looking forward to in the next 20 years? Do you plan to expand or take in a different line of things? Or because I really like the clothing you had. It was really nice, very unique stuff, you know.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's hard now. I mean, it was easier to open a store back 19 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Seattle, as you know, has changed quite a bit. I think the only way for me to maybe open up a second location is if to share a business with somebody, do, you know, like, you know, rents are very, very high and getting higher here in Seattle. I think it was just, you know, would be difficult to do what I did then right now. Unless
Karla
I
Esquivel, owner of Andaluz, right here in Columbia City. You're listening to What's Cooking in Columbia City on Rainier Avenue Radio.world with my co-host Brenda Charles Edwards. And Rebecca says hi from Department of Neighborhoods. I told
Hi,
you.
Rebecca.
Yeah. And Rebecca and Brenda knows that Rebecca will be on December 6th. In a couple of weeks, she'll be on What's Cooking in Columbia City because her area is Columbia City, if I'm not mistaken. Rebecca works with Department of Neighborhoods. Anyways, but I really like your shop. It's unique. It would be, like I said, you've been able to make it through this pandemic. I know it's been tough, but it's just great that you're there. And if you want to find things that are very unique, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is the most unique shop of its kind south of Jackson Street, which is huge. There's a huge area south of Jackson. This is the place to come to Andaluz. And you'll even get to meet Karla. And maybe you might even run into Brenda Charles Edwards, my co-host, but also host of her own show, Seniors Matter. You might even run into her. She might even give you an autograph. I don't know. Who knows? but Karla, that's great. Like I said, there it is, Seniors Matter with Brenda Charles Edwards, live Friday from 12:30 to 1 p.m. Every Friday. And so we are, looking for businesses all the time.
And who's on my show, John?
Oh, somebody named Pamela Faith Yasutake, who was on a movie Spirited that'll be on Apple TV, premiering on Apple TV on Friday, the 18th. It's Spirited is a movie with Octavia Spencer, Will Ferrell, and Ryan Reynolds. It's kind of a takeoff on Christmas Carol, but my daughter Pamela, she's a dancer and she'll be one of the cast members. You'll see her. And so will be it. But she'll be on Brenda's show 12:30 to 1 p.m. on Friday. But ladies and gentlemen, and give us your hours again real quick, Karla. I want to make sure people hear this. And
so Monday and Tuesday from 12 to 6, and then Wednesday and Thursday from 11, or Wednesday through Friday to 11 to 7, and then Saturday 11 to 7, and then Sunday 11 to 5.
11 to 5. And then you said that you're contemplating doing some different hours for the holidays, correct? Possibly?
Yeah, we just kind of, like I said, I'll just stay open till it's not busy, basically. But probably from when it gets down to it, like the last week of Christmas, like I'll be here like from 10 to 8 probably.
Oh man, that's great. Because like I said, you would be the place I would go for that gift. That what in the heck can I get? Such and such.
And it's funny. I always see it's always on Christmas Eve about 4:30, 5 o'clock. All the men are in my store. All the men are swirling around. Have I seen you in here before at that time, John?
Yeah. Because I have 3 women in my family, 2 daughters and 1 wife. And it's just, you want to get something unique, but you want to get something that you put the time and effort into it, fellas. Go out and pick a gift, but take the time. Talk to the owner, talk to Karla. What would a woman like it like this? Like what Brenda, and if you want to, just go in there and you just smell good. It smells good in there, and things like that. So I really appreciate you taking the time. And you're basically a singular operation. You are it. You are Andaluz, and we really appreciate your your being here with us and opening and staying open, even during this pandemic. Many businesses closed. So, Brenda, I'm sorry you had the tech, but you look great. You got a great smile, and we're going to do this again. And thank you, Brenda, for your patience, and I appreciate you letting me do all the talking. And we will have, our guest next week will be New Freeway Hall.
Oh, awesome.
I can't wait to meet you, Karla.
Okay, well, now I know what you look like now. So
yes, sir. Brenda Charles Edwards, you'll be there. Thank you very much, Karla. Thank you very much, Brenda. We are going to be. You can do the sign off, Brenda, if you wanna, or I can do the sign off. Hey, come on back to What's Cooking in Columbia City next Tuesday at 9:30. Right here live on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Thank you, Karla. Have a great evening. I'll be seeing you this weekend. All right. Take care. Thank you.